Hi, this is Dean. I want to share a little bit about why I have a yoga practice and what principles of a yogic practice can be beneficial to anyone with a desk job, a software developer like me, for example. Two principles that yoga drives at that I think are especially important for our jobs are three principles, actually. Let's say oxygenation, circulation, they're both related, and efficiency. Oxygenation and circulation, they kind of go together. You have to breathe more, you have to do things periodically, step away from your desk, do something, move around to create circulation. It's better for your brain. It's proven that people do better on thinking intensive tasks when they get some physical movement. So don't deny yourself physical movement. Yoga tries to get at the circulation and oxygenation by enhancing your breathing and also by sometimes putting you in a position that is a little more strenuous so that you increase your heart rate and breathing. But then this other principle of efficiency kicks in. So if you're doing something that's more effort, how do you justify efficiency and more effort in the same sentence? So I'll demonstrate a pose. When I want you to think about efficiency meaning support your weight most directly as possible. So use as little muscular effort and as much skeletal effort. So this is what this looks like. All right, here I'm at a desk job, right? Observe this. Okay, what's wrong with that pose? I'm scrunched over, so my lungs don't have full room to breathe. I'm going to slowly be losing oxygen levels in my brain as I'm hunched over. Two, look at the angle of my neck. Look how my muscles have to work to hold up my head. You see, I'm actually having to crane my neck in this peculiar way. It adds a lot of weight, actually, to your vertebrae. In order to do that, I'll post an image of that later. And three, it's bad posture. An efficient posture places your head back and your shoulders back directly over your sit bones so that you can comfortably sustain a position for a long time and get maximum range of motion for breathing. I'm going to demonstrate this with a couple of other yoga poses. The first one is Warrior Two. And I'm going to get down low in this front leg, as close to horizontal as my thigh can get, comfortably. And that's going to be strenuous. It's going to require more work, and I'm going to feel my heart rate go up and my breathing deepen, and I want to go with that. From an efficiency standpoint, I want as much of the weight as possible transferred directly through my heel so that this thigh isn't working any harder than it needs to. Hold for as long as comfortable. You can also do simpler poses that don't put as big of a burden. When you flop over in this pose, I want you, from an efficiency standpoint, to allow yourself to hang as much as possible. If gravity is pulling you down, and if you're allowing gravity to pull you down, you are doing what you need to do. You're relaxing into the pose. So this last pose is going to be the apex of circulation, oxygenation, and efficiency. You can't get to this overnight, but you can build up to it. And it is called a headstand, where most of your weight is actually on your forearms.
It was a little more strain than normal getting into this, but I think you see that a headstand will teach you a lot about back alignment, and it will certainly bring great benefits of circulation and oxygenation to your brain. Sorry that wasn't my best headstand, but I think you get the idea. Yoga, look into it, breathe, think, and have a great time.